Good morning, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? Oh, it's another beautiful day here. It's nice. It's really nice weather. It's nice and cool. Enjoying this weather right now. So, guys, today I want to talk to you. Continue the topic where we left off yesterday. Yesterday we talked about how do you spend your time and manage the time and change in your life. And the only way to manage time and change is by having a plan. So today we can get into a little bit about the importance of having a vision and having a plan. So, Mr. Inca Belgrave, good morning. How are you today? Thanks for checking in. So, a plan. What is your vision? What is your vision for your life? Let's say for the next year, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. What is your vision? And what are your plans to get there? What are your vision? What you want to see yourself achieving? What is a goal that you set yourself for the next few years? Because a person without a vision is like a ship without a rudder. It's like a ship without a rudder. You will just blow wherever the wind take you. Wherever the wind take you will blow. Friends come and tell you, let's do this. Okay, I'm available. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. But when you have a vision and a plan, it disciplines you. It disciplines you. So your plan and vision will bring you discipline, and it simplifies life for you. It will dictate the friends that you keep. It will dictate what books you read. It dictates the foods that you eat. If you go into a library, it dictates the type of books. You know which section of the library you're going to. It also dictates in the internet what sites you're going to be visiting. And it also dictates what type of movies you're going to be watching. So you see, it simplifies life for you. You wake up in the morning, know exactly where you're going, and what do I need to do to get there? And with your plan, you must have a destination, know what you want, and you must have a timeline. What time I need to achieve this goal in? And then you fill in the blanks with what do you need to do to get there. One of the greatest tragedy in life, in my opinion, is a life without a vision. And hear what the scriptures say about that. In Proverbs 29:18, it says, where there's no vision, the people perish. But he that keeps the law, happy is he. So you see what it's saying, without a vision, the people perish. And he that keeps the law, happy is he. Because remember, I'm telling you, life, the universe operates on a lot of laws. And once you understand these laws, you will be successful. And hear what Proverbs 16:3 says. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. So you see, the vision go along with a plan. You have to have a plan. So we are what we think about, folks. We are what we think about. And what we think about is what we're going to spend our time on. What we spend our time on, most likely, is what we're spending our money on. So we are what we think about. So what are you thinking about right now? What are you thinking about? And when you have a plan, set a plan for your goals, you are halfway there. You are halfway there to achieving your goals. And it gives you confidence. It makes you confident. You're not guessing. You're confident. You know exactly what I need to do. Like the example I gave you with the GPS yesterday in yesterday's talk about time. You just put you put the destination in the GPS, and the GPS will get you there. If there's an accident within the route, it doesn't panic. It just says rerouting. Rerouting. It will reroute you, and you take a different route. So you approach life with a level of confidence when you have a vision and you have a plan. And our rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to the contribution of service. Our rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to the contribution of our service. In other words, what you put in is what you will get out. You know the old saying, what you put in is what you will get out. And there's another scripture for that in Galatians 6:7. It said, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. So you see, what you put in is what you're going to get out. So you must have a plan. You must have a vision for your life. So let's break down what a simple plan may look like. Let's break down what a simple plan may look like. I know most of the time at the beginning of the year, people have these weight loss goals they're trying to achieve. Or let's say you have your high school reunion coming up, or next summer you want to get that beach body. So let's break down what a simple plan looks like. Because you know I'm talking about plans. People might wonder, what a plan look like. Let's say you have a goal to lose 50 pounds. Your goal is to lose 50 pounds. So that's the goal. So now we need a timeline. How much time do I need to lose these 50 pounds in? You might say, okay, my high school reunion is a year away from today. So let's say 12 months. In 12 months, I want to lose 50 pounds so I can get in my nice fancy dress. I can get in that suit I want to get into and look sharp for my high school friends. So let's take that 50 first. The 50 is the goal. A year is the timeline. So if we divide 50, now we're making the how we'll get there now. We have the goal, we have the timeline. So let's divide 50 by 12 months. 50 pounds by 12 months. Then you see it's about 4.12 pounds you need to lose in a month. You need to lose 4.12 pounds in a month. So now, let's go a little further. Because we want to simplify this plan, so make it easy for you. So let's go a little further and say, okay, average of 4 weeks in a month. Let's divide that. So you see, in a week's time, you just need to lose just a little over a pound in a week. Just a little over a pound in a week you need to lose. Now you're getting a little more excited. This is looking more doable. This is looking more doable now. So let's go a little further, what I like to call your daily deposits. Let's break that week pound down into days and see what you need to do every day to achieve the goal of 50 pounds within a year. Guys, I did the calculations. You can do it off of your own, but it come up to 2.2 ounces a day that you need to lose. 2.2 ounces a day. Tell me, you cannot lose 2.2 ounces in a day? You see how you're excited? You see how the plan break this down for you? Without this plan, you might be running out there, you buy all these expensive suits, you want to go and jog 5-6 miles a day, and then you fail. Then you give up on it. But when you make this plan, this is how the plan break it down. So I know I need to lose 2.2 ounces a day. Now I'm excited. So what do I need to look at now? What do I need to do to lose that 2.2 ounces each day? Now I look at my program and said, you know what? If I walk one time around the block, I just need to walk one time around the block. I'm not trying to lose 5 pounds. One time around the block, and maybe I look at my diet and I say, okay, I usually have a soda at lunch and then I have one at dinner. So what if I just have the one at lunch, because lunch is my main meal, and at dinner I just have half of that soda that I would usually have at dinner. And that might be your 2.2 ounces right there per day. So you see, the plan simplified for you. You know exactly what you need to do. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, you know, okay, I have to go, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, wherever you have the time, I have to go and walk the one time around the block. I have to drink my half a soda less. So remember when I'm telling you, the plan is going to discipline you. So guess what now? When you go to the office or you go to a party, you know, when you have all the cakes and the cookies and the ice cream, all the stuff that you like, you know, you're telling yourself, I can't have no cookie today, or I could only have a half of a cookie because, you know, that's going to affect the work that I did today. You know, I'm going to not make my gains for today. So it disciplines you now. All of a sudden now you're conscious of what you're eating. You're conscious of what you're eating because you know the goal that you're trying to get to, and that doesn't line up with it. So see, that goal, that vision, that goal helps you to discipline your life. You know what you want to do, you know what you're not going to do. And you just do your daily deposits. Like you say, you make your plan, then you work the plan. And as time go on, you may, instead of one time around the block, as you lose the weight, you may need to start going 2 times around the block. You may need to cut out the soda at night. But by that time, you're already motivated, because it's not a drastic change in your life. It's not a drastic change. It's a change that you can manage. And we talked about change yesterday. So now you have to plan for that change that's coming with the weight loss. Because you know, if you lose 50 pounds, anyone lose 50 pounds, pretty much you have to get a new wardrobe. So now how do you manage the change? You know, when I lose the weight, I'll be in new clothes. I have to get new clothes, because when you lose the weight, you're proud of yourself. You don't want to wear those clothes that a little loose on you no more. You wanna show those curves out. You want to show the arms out like the guys. So you know, as a new wardrobe is coming. So you have to plan for that. Okay, I have to put aside some money now, because I'm gonna need new clothes. So you see, you're not guessing in this whole process. You have something that's guiding you along the whole process. So guys, take a look at yourself. What is your vision? What is your plan? Where you see yourself in 5 years? Where you see yourself in 10 years? Where you see yourself in a year? I can give you a quick next example of a goal. Let's say you want to buy a house. You say, I want to buy a house. I want to buy a house in the next 5 years. You look at the houses you need. You come up with how much money you need for down payment, how much money you need for, all the different expenses that you would have for that house. And now you set your plan. Okay, well then I need, it says 5 years you want to buy the house in. And I need to save, let's say $500 a month. Then you break it down to your paycheck. You're getting paid every 2 weeks, you're getting paid every week, you're getting paid every month, and that might determine how much you need to save a week, a month, every 2 weeks. It might say, okay, I need to save $50 every 2 weeks. And then so you know, when you get your paycheck, before you do any extracurricular activities after paying your bills, you know, I need to put aside $50 towards buying my house. So you don't need to worry with a big goal right now, because if you do daily or weekly or monthly what you need to do, because you break it down, the big goal is going to take care of itself. So when your friends come and say, hey, let's go hang out, let's go to a trip to Vegas, you can say, nah, I can't do that, because if I do that, I wouldn't be able to save my $50. So you see, the discipline comes in. It dictates what you do now. Now you might decide in that $20 what you're buying for lunch, what I'm spending on lunch every day, I need to put towards my goal. I need to start carrying some sandwiches for lunch. I need to start going out and eat out less. Maybe I used to go into a nice restaurant every week when I get paid. Now I decide, you know what, I can't do that every week. I probably got to do that, once a month now I could go to the restaurant. So you see how that goal, how that vision brings a discipline to your life. It makes it simple. It simplifies your life for you. So guys, right now, I challenge you during this time. I know most of us are slowed down unless you're essential worker where you have to work in double shift. But think about your vision. Think about where you want to go. And remember that scripture. People perish without the vision. If you don't have a plan, you're like a ship just blowing around. Wherever the wind blows, you go. So look at your life right now. I challenge you. Look at your life. See where you want to go and set a plan. Set a plan to get there. Always have a plan and a timeline. What time you want to achieve this goal in. So I could say a whole lot more in this, but I want to leave it there for now. Maybe on Monday, I still need to cover a few more things on this, but on Monday, I think I'm going to continue on it, because I don't want to go on too long, guys. But for today, going to the weekend, thinking about this. And we'll reach again on Monday morning around the same time. You guys have a blessed day, and I talk to you on Monday. Goodbye.